KSAU 90.1. Hey guys, I'm Micah. So, since I'm relatively new to radio, I typically rehearse what I'm going to say before I actually go on air, especially at the beginning. So tonight, I park and I'm walking to the station, and I'm doing that. I'm rehearsing what I'm going to say, and I didn't really realize it, but I'm actually talking out loud. And I'm not talking about like a really quiet, just to myself, whisper. I'm talking about like I'm talking right now. Very loud and at a normal tone, and there's nobody around. It's actually pretty embarrassing. There's no telling who all actually heard it. So that's my embarrassing story for tonight. We'll see how the rest of these 2 hours go. So hey, let's get started off with some headlines tonight. Democrat Hillary Clinton is looking to rebound after yesterday's big loss in the Wisconsin presidential primary. At a rally in Pittsburgh, Clinton vowed to stand up to powerful special interests if she wins the White House. She said the next president must also do what is necessary to keep Americans safe. Country music stars are paying their respects to the late Merle Haggard. Brad Paisley said on his Twitter account that there are no words to describe the loss and sorrow felt within all of music. Dirk Bentley tweeted, "Literally just fell to the floor. Can't believe we lost the Hag." Haggard died today on his 79th birthday. Attorneys for former House Speaker Dennis Hastert are asking a judge to give him probation. Hastert is facing anywhere from a few months to 5 years in prison for rules he broke to buy someone's silence about past misconduct. The alleged misconduct has been linked in the press to sex abuse when Hastert was a teacher and coach at an Illinois high school. Well, switching gears to weather, we currently have clear skies. The low tonight will be 44 degrees. It'll be pretty chilly, so you might want to crank those heaters up. Tomorrow will be mainly sunny. We'll have a high of 74. I don't really get the really super cold nights and the super hot days. It's Texas for you. But high is 84 tomorrow. Tomorrow night we'll have a few clouds with a low around 50. And then Friday we'll have intervals of clouds and sunshine with a high of 79. And then Friday night will be mostly cloudy skies early on, but they will become partly cloudy late into the afternoon. We'll have a low near 50 degrees. The current temperature outside is 66 degrees. Well guys, I'm looking forward to spending these next 2 hours with you. Coming up this hour, we actually have Exist Elsewhere, Korn, and Collective Soul. You are listening to KSAU 90.1. This song goes out to those who are just feeling down today and maybe need somebody to come and lift them up. Here's Five Finger Death Punch with Lift Me Up. And that was Soul Asylum with Supersonic. And here's Message to Venus with Hollow. You're listening to KSAU 90.1. Good evening, East Texas. Hey, I'm Micah Day. I'm super glad to be with you guys tonight. Today has been a pretty good day in regards to weather. It's been kind of warm. Good day to be outside and just take a stroll. If you're in Nacogdoches, a good day to take a stroll in the Arboretum. It's beautiful in there. Well, speaking of weather, let's get you caught up on what's going on outside. We currently have clear skies with a low of 44. Tomorrow will be mainly sunny with a high of 84. And then tomorrow night we'll have a few clouds during the day and a low around 50 that night. And then Friday we'll have intervals of clouds and sunshine on and off throughout the day with a high of 79. And then we'll move into Friday night with it being mostly cloudy skies early on, but it will become partly cloudy late into the evening. And we'll have a low of 50. Hey, I hope you guys call in and make a request. I had the light ringing earlier. Sorry I couldn't answer that, by the way. Feel free to call back. The number is 936-468-4000. Call in, make a request, or call in just to talk to me. It gets kind of lonely in this room. So, hope you guys are having a great night. Coming up next, we have 7 Nights, 7 Days by Fratellis. You're listening to KSAU 90.1. This one goes out to my bud who called in not just once, but twice, just to talk to me. Here is Coldplay with Ink. Geesh, he sounds so congested. I don't know. Well, hey, guess what? It is story time. And I wish I had some background music to play, but I don't, so there we go. Alright, so I never really thought about going into the radio when I was younger. I always thought it would be kind of cool, but never really thought I would do it as a profession. Well, because on top of that, I still do to some extent. I've always had, growing up, like this illogical fear of talking on the phone. And I still have it, and that does not work well with being on the radio, because you take calls like just a minute ago and then I'm talking to a bunch of people I don't even know right now. But this just goes to show that for all you people who are scared of something, you can overcome it, because here I am doing this and I never thought I would do it. So this is why you should call in and make a request, because you're helping me overcome my fear. So that number is 936-468-4000. Hey, up next we have one of my personal favorites, Cage the Elephant. Sorry, I had to look at the screen. Cage the Elephant with Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. That was Chris Folks with Hymnals. Up next we have Younger Ones with Kissing in Cars. You're listening to KSAU 90.1. Now we're meeting in bars. Well, you heard it. This is KSAU 90.1. And here's one of my favorites, Incubus with Drive. Aaron Gillespie of the Almost, everybody. That was I'm Down. Well, it is getting a little bit chilly outside right now. We currently have clear skies with a low of 44. Tomorrow will be mainly sunny with a high of 84. Tomorrow night we'll have a few clouds with a low around 50. And then Friday, we'll have intervals of clouds and sunshine throughout the day with a high of 79. And then Friday night will be mostly cloudy skies early on, but will become partly cloudy as we get into the late afternoon, and the low will be 50. The current temperature outside is 57 degrees. Hey guys, make sure you hit us up on Twitter at KSAU Radio, and you can also follow us on Facebook, KSAU 90.1, and you can even listen to us online if you're not around a radio, and that you can listen to us online at ksauradio.com. Coming at you, we have the Do Nots, Offspring, and Death Cab for Cutie. You're listening to KSAU 90.1. I'll tell you what it feels like. It feels like I'm getting old. That's what it feels like. I'm only in my early 20s and I'm already tired around 10 o'clock. It's beautiful. Hey, here's Switchfoot with Mental Earth. You're listening to KSAU 90.1. Well, that is it for me tonight, East Texas. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you. You're listening to KSAU 90.1. Here's Nell playing with For My Friend. Here I am in Wonderland, looking